Kiri itu are you ready?
Dobrý den.
Asi be happy. Asi be happy. Si vergogna.
I often think about how beautiful the landscape is in the Czech Republic. Prior to moving here, I don't actually know what kind of idea of the countryside I had, but it certainly surprised me. And I've been fortunate that we've got to see different parts of the country. I love the lush greenery. I love how accessible they make nature in this part of the world, how beautiful it is. So as autumn was kicking in, we wanted to make use of our time and explore what the country had to offer and see the changing tides of the seasons. Something else that I really appreciate about living here is how cute and quaint the villages and small towns are. It's like out of a book, and each one having its own little nuances that I've come to know and love. Something that I always wonder whenever I'm moving around is, where's everybody going? What are people up to? And something else attached to that I think about often is when people go on drives or hikes, what are they looking to get out of it? And it's something that I've actually had to come and appreciate as I've lived here. The longer I've lived here, the more I appreciate it. I think sometimes when we think from an almost capitalistic mindset, it's always like, what are you going to get out of it? What are you going to produce? What productivity is it going to induce out of you? But I've come to learn that just being sometimes is the goal. And as someone who's finds fulfillment, or has for a long time found fulfillment out of being a doer and busybody, this was a foreign concept to me that I've had to come to learn and love. And I really appreciate that we get to do these things. So on this particular day, we're going to Vyhlidka Maj for a small hiking trip. It wasn't anything major, but beautiful nonetheless. The hike has begun. The hike has begun. In the Bundus, the hike has begun. It's very windy too. Where we headed? How's the breeze? Light breeze.
Quite light. I was hoping for nicer weather.
Wow. I've had it much worse. Oh, there's parking over there. I just see. I used to think that the goal or the whole point of hiking was to get to the top as fast as possible, or that the only aim was the top. But I've learned that the journey is actually the point of hiking. Appreciating what nature is saying to you through the leaves, the wind, the flowers, the quiet, and embracing everything it's saying to you in those moments of peace. And that truly is what we get out of hiking, that break away from life as we know it. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I chose the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. No, I'm not. I'm using the one most traveled. Let's go. That was a quote by Robert Frost I mentioned earlier. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood. And just like the forest path, this confluence reminds us in life is about decisions. Which route will you take? Because one route may lead you north, one south, one route may lead you east, one west, or you get the picture. Essentially, I was at that crossroads in my life, deciding which road to take. The one less traveled by or the one most traveled. And it was a hard decision to make, but I'm grateful I made that decision, taking the path less traveled by, because it's most definitely been an adventure.
It's beautiful.
Pretty, right?
Yeah.
Was that a chicken?
No. We went far.
Subjective.
This morning, the sunshine was shining. I put on my happy face. I'm living, I'm able, I'm breathing, I'm grateful to put on my happy face.
Something that I'm afraid of is heights. And so, being at the viewpoint, I did not venture much lower like other people chose to. And I think about fear, right? Fear is the thing that holds us back from a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong, I think fear has a just reason for existing. It saves us, it's part of our human nature and protection. But fear is also the thing that holds us back from a lot of things in our lives. And I've come to realize a lot of my decisions have been informed by fear. Learned fear, adopted fear, fear from experiences, and it can often inhibit you from actually doing things that shift your life forward in a powerful way. This journey I'm on has definitely been one of facing fears and doing things scared anyway. Choosing which things are worth doing with fear and which things to say, you know what, I don't need to venture too far down the ledge because I want my life. So in life, it's all a balance. That's the way I take it, at least. Thank you so much if you've watched the video all the way to here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with whomever you think can gain value from this content. Thank you as always for watching. Thank you as always for listening, and I'll see you next time.